Welcome to part 1 of our video on why paper-based logistics companies are risky investments. Today, we'll explore how manual processes and outdated systems can hurt growth and profits. When you think about the backbone of global trade, you might imagine massive container ships, high-tech warehouses, and fleets of trucks moving across the country. However, if you look closer at the back offices of many long-standing firms, you will find mountains of physical folders, carbon copy manifests, and overflowing filing cabinets. These paper-based logistics companies were the titans of the 20th century, but today, they are becoming massive risks for anyone looking to put their money into the sector. The reliance on physical records creates a ceiling on how much a company can grow and how quickly it can react to change. While a paper trail was once the gold standard for security and proof of delivery, it has now become a heavy weight that slows down every part of the operation. Investors who choose these outdated businesses often find themselves tied to a sinking ship where inefficiency is built into the business model. If you are evaluating where to put your capital, it's worth asking why some firms refuse to move away from the clipboard. Generally, it's not just a matter of tradition, it's a sign of a deeper inability to adapt to a world that moves at the speed of light. Let's look at why these relics of the past are often a poor choice for a modern investment portfolio. The hidden costs of manual data entry and physical trails. Every time a driver picks up a pen to fill out a manifest, a company loses money. This might sound like a small exaggeration, but the financial leaks caused by manual processes are enormous when you add them up over a year. Paper-based systems rely on a chain of human touchpoints. A driver fills out a form, a clerk transcribes it into a computer, and a manager eventually reviews it for errors. Each step is an opportunity for a mistake that ripples through the entire accounting department. Manual entry leads to typos, lost documents, and misinterpreted handwriting. In a digital environment, a system might flag a weight mismatch or a missing signature the moment it happens. In a paper-based office, that error stays hidden until someone tries to reconcile an invoice weeks later. By then, the trail is cold, and the cost of tracking down the truth often exceeds the profit made on the shipment itself. Beyond simple mistakes, there is the literal cost of physical storage and transport. Renting warehouse space just to house boxes of old shipping logs is a drain on resources. These companies also spend a fortune on administrative staff whose primary job is simply moving paper from one desk to another. These are overhead costs that their tech-heavy competitors have almost entirely eliminated. When you invest in a company like this, you aren't paying for growth, you're paying for a massive, unnecessary bureaucracy that eats into dividends and profit margins. How slow information speeds up financial loss. In the logistics world, timing is everything. However, companies that rely on paper suffer from a massive data lag. This happens because information only moves as fast as the physical document can travel. If a driver finishes a delivery on Tuesday but doesn't return to the main terminal until Friday, the company is essentially flying blind for 3 days. They don't know for certain that the cargo arrived, if there were any damages, or if the customer was satisfied. Thanks for watching part 1. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll dive deeper into scaling challenges and the future of modern logistics. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.